Alrighty. So, I base coated this guy off stream because I needed to work on something. And today we should hopefully get past halfway on the old Norse team. So that's the plan. That's the goal. So I'm starting off with the star player, then doing the Valkyries. Hopefully I can get them all done today. I'm gonna stop talking about it and actually do it. But we'll have to see how it goes. But I did do a bit off stream. So for those of you who are watching on YouTube, you may remember I started this guy at the end of last stream. He's now basically finished. And there'll be photos up. Hey Cog, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Yes. Back on the Norse team today. And this is the other star player that I currently have. I cannot remember the name off the top of my head. I probably should have checked that before I started streaming, but I wanted to paint things. I hope you're having a nice restful weekend, Cork. I know you've been working hard. Alrighty. We got another Captain Tight Pants over here. Hey Andy, welcome in. Super nervous about starting a new job tomorrow? I believe in you, Cork. You can do it. You can do it. Just remember, the hard part is convincing them to hire you in the first place. Anything after that is just bonus experience. But I hope it's a good move for you. I hope the new job pans out well. Just 2 moments, folks. There might be a little bit of rattling while I do this. Just rearranging the paintbrushes that are off to the side so I can actually access the ones I need. As much as I'm enjoying painting these, I'll be glad when I can put this project down, because it is slowly but surely taken over my entire hobby desk. And I really would like to have that back. Because 12-hour shifts to get used to, oof, that's rough. 12-hour shifts are no joke. I hope it's worth it. I hope that either the pay or the experience you're getting out of it is worth the 12-hour pain. So I currently work 10.5-hour shifts. I know it seems like a really odd number, but it's how it worked out. Yeah, that can be a struggle some days. So an extra 2 hours on top of that is a big no thank you. So they work on making motorbikes in the Sunday server. Nice, Indy. That sounds fun. Ew. And I've barely even played games this week. It's assignment week for me this week in my diploma, so I've been working on those basically. Lots of reading, a little bit of essay writing, that kind of thing. And actually, it's been weirdly nice. Never thought I'd say this, but I think I missed studying. Just wrapping my head around new concepts. And yeah, just kind of looking stuff up. And it's a subject I'm actually genuinely interested in, genuinely kind of passionate about. So yeah, it's been really satisfying doing that. But I am looking forward to some games after today. Giving myself a couple of days off, just to chill, to catch up with friends where I can. You know, the sort of stuff that you're meant to do on a weekend. Okay. But yeah, I am definitely looking forward to having a holiday soon, maybe. Looking forward to at least warmer weather so I can sit outside and read on the balcony, maybe. So it looks like we might get some sunny days here, which will be really nice. Just sit in the sun, read something fun on the balcony with, iced tea and all that sort of fun stuff. The true hobbit life. I've got flowers that I planted in my plant box on my balcony. So I'm waiting for those to come through. The forget-me-nots. For anyone who's interested. So I've got those waiting to come through. But yeah. Hopefully a nice chill couple of days before work kicks in again. Maybe some gaming. Maybe I'll just spend the whole time reading in the sun. Who knows? So for now, I got a lot of painting to do. I got this chap, and then I'm hoping I can get the two Valkyries that you can see just at the top of the screen there. I'm hoping I can get those done today as well. So it might be a bit of a longer stream today. That's very dependent on how things go. That's how I intended. That's fine. That's fine, Indy. There's both very cute emotes. Okay. So, as usual, I'm just first drafting this at the moment. So it's going to be mainly block colours. Nothing too fancy. And then we'll go in and detail it up after the colours are in, with some extra layers and things. Okay, so he's wearing a bandana. So that's Nightbot taking a nap. Interesting. Or did I maybe accidentally break my throne command when I updated it? I'll check that for you in a second. One moment. Just gonna finish this little section that I'm on. It might be when I updated it, it changed the permissions without me realizing. Just realized the name change. Hey, Corax, welcome in. I hope that's a good what the heck. But yeah, I changed my name on here not too long ago. Huh. That should be just a heck. Surprise! I'm in the process of changing my socials all over to the same handle. So, yeah. Look at this. I think maybe Nightbot's confused now. Yeah, Nightbot is confused. Is he detected? Let's try this. No. Nightbot, please. Hmm. I think Nightbot may have. Whoops. Already a moderator. So he's. Nightbot's here. Where did you go, Nightbot? Ah, okay. Nightbot is currently experiencing an outage on Twitch. So it's not that the fact that I changed my name that's caused it, it's the fact that it's actually balked. Sorry, guys. Probably should have checked that before I went on a whole ordeal with it. But yeah, if anyone wants any of the links, let me know. I'll just copy and paste them. It'll be a manual Jinxie bot for however long it takes Nightbot to get back. Not the time to crack open the cake. I think Nightbot's taking the day off. She's like, you know what? I'm having a nap. That's fine. One of these days, I'll actually set up my stream elements bot properly so we can. Oops. We can use them across platforms. But I haven't set that up properly yet. All right. But yeah, if anyone was looking for any of the links, I'll post them manually in chat for you beautiful folks. But for now, we paint. Excuse me. Am I losing my voice this morning? Find Nightbot behind a barrel, sleeping off the beer. I'm sure Nightbot has a very, very valid reason for being drunk. And if I did find him sleeping behind a barrel, I'd leave out some water and snacks and put a blanket over his shoulders so he didn't get cold. I'm also assuming Nightbot's a he for some reason, but I don't know. She, they, who am I to judge? Either way, if you find a friend passed out due to alcohol, it's always a good idea to make sure that they have something to keep them warm and something to hydrate with when they wake up that is not alcohol. They will thank you for it. Nope, that's over there. It is. All right, let me find my mark again. There we go. I've changed where the camera normally sits a little bit to give me a bit more elbow room. So you might see me drifting off to one side or another as muscle memory kicks in. I have to keep manually reminding myself that I have a new mark for the best focal point. So I apologize if there's a couple of errors while I get used to that again. If I drift too far off screen, feel free to shout at me in chat. So we're just working our way through the different layers. So at the moment, just doing all the fur. And like with all the others, I'm just keeping the fur very, very simple. Just this sort of brownish grey colour. And just deliberately keeping it so that mostly you can still see the black at the base. Try and give the appearance of very dark fur. And I'm just going to go through the whole model with this colour, like I've done with the others. Just check anywhere there is fur. Oh, loyalist, you what? Me? Loyalist? Never. Clues in the name. I'm a heretic. I'm a heretic through and through. And in every sense of the word, actually. Multiple meanings to the word heretic. There's the strict sense, which is a term used by the Catholic Church to describe a non-believer. And then there is a secondary meaning, according to the dictionary, which basically means someone who does things differently. And I think most people would agree that I don't do things the usual way. Most people, at least, would hopefully agree with that. So, seems fitting. Alright. This guy is going to have a bit lighter hair than maybe some of the others on the team. Not as light as the other star player. But this is more to colour correct from the black base coat. Alrighty. Let's just even this up a little. Which will let us tidy up the shoulders a little bit. Tidy up the skin tone around the shoulders a little. So we've got a better definition of where things are now. So it's a little sort of bit behind his jawline. Just a couple of bits here as well that I missed the first time round. Again, I'm not worrying too much about overspell, because almost everywhere is getting another layer. Excuse me. Yeah, sorry about my voice crackling off today. So we're here every Sunday. Oh, I appreciate that, Indy. The most wholesome heretics on the internet. A lot of you. Alrighty. Sometimes it's just one part that you need to do. And then it suddenly starts looking like a more of a finished piece than a work in progress. It always kind of blows my mind how quickly some of these start looking finished. Alright. So I don't think this guy's going to take too long, judging from what we've got so far. Which is a good thing, because it means we can spend a bit more time on the Valkyries, which are kind of more complex models. I think they're probably the most complex ones we've got in the team in terms of detail. They're also the ones that I'm most keen to get right. So I have a big soft spot for Valkyries, as you all know. I love their mythology. Okay. Hey, Small, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're keeping well. Oh my goodness. Rain, please. You meant to hold on to the model. Alrighty. Just steadily detailing across these. Doing very well. Thank you, Indy. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm just doing my best. You know? The whole YouTube stuff has really, really helped sort of get my, what's the word? Creative flow back? I don't know. Something like that. It's made me want to start doing more content creating stuff. So, more will be happening. I have a lot more motivation than I did a couple of weeks ago. It's a good feeling. Amazing. Your car was totaled? I hope you're okay, Small. I hope you're not injured. It's the important thing. I'm glad you're well, though. Otherwise. Shy. Good to see you. I see you peeking in there. I hope you're keeping well. Hit your car while you were sleeping in your house. Well, okay. I am sorry that that happened to you, but I'm also glad that you weren't hurt. Damn. I'm assuming it was about a drunk driver or speeding, something like that. Okay. I hit your car and drove off. What a dick. Didn't even have the decency to stay and own up to a mistake. I hope it's not too much of a headache to get that all sorted out for you. Very strawberry blonde individual. Celebrations. I didn't understand the JWST comment, sorry, small. But I'm glad you got enough to pay off the car. But I'm glad that you're not too badly screwed over by it. Because that's pretty shitty. Alright. It's just tidying up around here. I need to go over that braid again, I think. Looks a bit wonky to me. But for the time being, it can stay as is. And I'll worry about that in a moment. Oh, this is going to be one of those ones that looks really good from a certain angle, and then the other angles, I hate it. Oh, James Webb Telescope. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I heard about that. I hadn't heard the details yet. That's really cool. And yeah, you know, I imagine the galactic B-hole looks just as good as the A-hole. I know what you did there. I see you, Small. I see what you're doing. I love the fact that they've also managed to recreate the sound a black hole makes recently. I don't know if anyone's heard it, but it's awesome. Yeah, so with the thighs. So for those who don't know, star players are like celebrity players. So in basketball terms, think of people like Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Michael Jordan. The Blood Bowl equivalent would be a star player. They're a level above good. You know, you've got the top tier players, and then you've got the next level up. And it doesn't sound like a bass beat Skrillex song. I'll let you make the decision on that one, Small. I think it's awesome though. I love that we're exploring further. Even though I still maintain we should probably learn more about our own planet before we start looking for a new one. But that's just the ecologist in me talking. All right. It's very, very cool. I love what's been coming out of the telescope recently. I don't know, it feels like an advancement. But like I said, we still have a lot to learn about where we currently are as well. I'd like to see those achievements celebrated as much. But they don't have billionaires cheering them on for that. All right, buddy. You got your team colors now. You can't have the bisected shoulder pad like everyone else, because you got too much fancy shit on your shoulder. I'll do it this way instead. Current one is kind of fucked. It is. And if anyone is interested in learning about sort of ecology and things like that, a really good resource is Breaking Boundaries. It's a book, but it's also a documentary on Netflix that features David Attenborough, or Sir David Attenborough. It's a really good explanation of how everything interlinks and how actually there is some good news. For example, that the ozone layer is healing to a degree. Because as a planet, we saw it, we went, oh shit, that's bad. And we did something about it. And actually it's healing. We just need to take that collective drive and apply it to other things, like fossil fuels or microplastics or the biodiversity crisis. And if you can't tell, this is something I'm really fucking passionate about. But yes, I thoroughly recommend it if you're interested in sort of the situation with the climate, situation with the ecology of the world as a whole. Definitely check that out. It's really great, really well explained. It has Sir David Attenborough in it, who kind of narrates the whole thing. So you know it's going to be a good one. And yeah, it definitely brings home two things. One, how much we really do rely on each other. Not just humans relying on humans, but humans relying on everything from ocean algae to polar bears. And the same is true for any species on the planet. We're all interlinked. But it also actually is kind of hopeful in a way, because it shows that it's still possible to fight if we stop dragging our heels. We're not quite at the stage of giving up yet, but it's also not far. So yeah, it's a hopeful warning. I don't know. It was one of the. And it sounds dumb, but I watched that. I read the book, and after that, I was like, "Fuck it! I'm gonna do the thing that I wanted to do when I was 18 and actually start studying ecology, with the view of getting into, something like conservation or environmental enforcement. Sort of putting my money and my interests where my mouth is. And yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I'm a couple of months into an ecology diploma with a view to doing more higher level study once I finish. Because within our lifetime, we're going to see effects. And I don't want to be waiting around for someone else to fix it. Also, fun fact, from a microbiology standpoint, human beings on planet Earth fit all of the criteria for being parasitic at this stage. So if you described the relationship that human beings have to the planet to a microbiologist, they go, "Oh, that's a parasite." I'd kind of like to change that, you know? But yeah, anyone who's interested, anyone who's ecology minded, Breaking Boundaries on Netflix. It's really well worth an hour of your time. I love that emote, Indy. That's so cute. And speaking of ecology, actually, I will be doing some fundraising for WWF again at the end of in June. I haven't got the exact dates yet, but keep an eye out for information. I definitely want to make this one a successful one. So I will be promoting it well ahead of time. I want to try and get some serious cash for the good people over there. I've been sort of more and more involved with them recently, and they're good people doing a lot of good work. So as soon as I have the details for that, I'll be letting you all know. But that'll be coming up in June. So if you have anything you especially want to see over that weekend or that couple of weeks, let me know. I might do a charity streamathon, and hopefully not end up coming down with COVID in the middle of it this time round. I'm still pretty peeved about that, I'm not gonna lie. I know I can't help getting ill, but I am still very annoyed that it had to happen that weekend. But yeah. Lots of exciting stuff coming. I'm hoping that before the charity stream, I'll at least have the charity shirt design launched as well. So all the proceeds from that can go straight into the pot for the WF. What else am I working on? Problem is, there's so much that I'm working on. It's hard to keep track of what I've talked about, what I'm saving. We've obviously got the YouTube channel. There's 2 videos up on there at the moment. Also, hi YouTube. This will be going up there as well. I know a lot of you are already over there. Thank you. I appreciate it very, very much. But yeah, the YouTube channel is going to be all painting streams, painting videos, mini stuff. I don't plan to put any gaming stuff on there for the time being. I kind of want to focus more on having gaming over here. Over here on Twitch. And keeping all of the painting sort of together in one place seems like a good idea to me. I'm hoping if we hit 100 subs over there on YouTube, I'm hoping I can start doing some like dedicated content for it. So maybe some shorts or some painting guides, that kind of thing. So that's the goal. I know we're coming up to a third of the way there already. So I'm hoping we can hit 100. And then from there, who knows? And I know I've neglected coffee a little bit, but there should be a big update on coffee in the next week or so, hopefully. Again, I've got a goal set out on coffee if you want to have a look at it. If we hit that, I'll also be doing dedicated content over there as well. So exclusives for every platform, no matter where you decide to support. Obviously, if you just want to sit, chill, and watch, you can ignore all of what I've just said and just enjoy. Next up, 1 million. One day. One day, Indy. We'll get there. Hopefully. But yeah. I do want to... I want to work out a way to do dedicated content for YouTube. I'm not quite sure what would be best at the moment, but we'll see. I'm thinking probably just some, quick painting tip guide type videos. 5 to 10 minutes, how to paint, black armor really quickly, how to paint fur, how to whatever. I've got plenty of models. We'll work something out, right? Okay. How to do Flash? Yeah, I could do that. I was thinking maybe I'll do a guided paint through a specific model. So, how to paint a space marine and then use that model as a guide. So we'll do the base coat, the first layers, the metal base detail, that kind of thing. I might do that for a couple of different models. These are all ideas, nothing set in stone yet. But I know it will be more short videos rather than the long painting streams that I'm currently uploading there, because I don't have time to sit and record a 2-3 hour video each week on top of what we already have on Twitch. To be perfectly honest with you all, not unless I start doing this thing full time. And unfortunately, there's a financial barrier to me doing this full time at the moment. Okay. But yeah. You can definitely put how to Flash, how to paint a manta in 10 minutes. I mean, that would give me an excuse to start painting Tau, I guess. Can you imagine? I mean, actually, how to paint a manta in 10 minutes, get an airbrush. That's how you paint it in 10 minutes. Airbrush. Never said painting it well. I just said paint it. Okay. Press this button. Vent in cafeteria. You can get enough paint down in 10 minutes. That'd be an interesting challenge. I'd love to be able... You know how you see all these YouTubers do, like, you know, whoever completes this crazy challenge gets to give 10 grand to their charity type events. You know, like the boxing matches and all that sort of thing. I'd love to do that with mini painting YouTubers. So they're right, whoever can paint the manta the most in 10 minutes wins. I wonder if wargaming YouTube would ever get to that stage. Or if it's just too niche a market for people to be interested. Pretty much more than I can carry. I've never tried to pick up a manta. I've seen them in person. I've never tried to pick one up. Mainly because I was too scared of dropping it. Those things are big. For those who don't know, I think they weigh multiple kilos. Yeah, I was gonna say 10 kilos, so that tracks. 12.5 tracks, Chaya. They are beefy. Think about this. This weighs what, like 50 grams at most? This is nothing. Even the biggest models that I've painted on here maybe reach a kilo. So think 10 times heavier than anything I've painted on this stream. 10 times bigger, 10 times heavier. They are monstrously huge. They're insane. So, yeah. I would love to get the opportunity to paint one, because that would be a hell of a challenge, especially when all I've got are brushes this size. I need like a full-on wall painting roller to get it done. But somehow I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon anyway. 6 Thunderhawks. Yeah, that tracks. Someone called a meeting because they saw the engineer event and got ejected for it. Rip. I didn't realize they'd added new roles into Among Us. What does the engineer do, Andy? Right. Then I am going to just do a little bit of edge highlighting along here. I don't want to get the whole thing, but just a little bit. Just think of like where it would wear and weather. And you know, natural variation in the leather, which is what I'm trying to paint this as. Engineer can use events. Shapeshifter can copy someone's appearance. Guardian Angel can deny imposters at kill attempts. And scientists can check vitals at any time. Nice. Interesting. That's definitely new. And pretty neat. Now, I can't remember the last time I played Among Us. It's gotta be at least a year ago now. Oh, cool. I hope you're having fun with it, Indy. There's some really dark blue eyes for this guy. And some days you just drink too much coffee to do eyes properly. It is fun. You have a small insult to murder without fear of being caught. That's pretty cool. So you can go full berserker. With certain roles. Okay. We're almost done with this guy, I think. Like I said, I'm keeping him relatively simple. And the main focus is the Valkyries today. Let's get a Lord of the Rings Oliphant. Yes. I would do. I think it's the wall back they have. That's on my list. It's on my list, Jaya. Along with Smaug himself as well. Love to get my hands on that model to paint him. But before I do any other big models, I am going to do that Garrus statue. Damn it. Okay, you know what? I'm more or less happy with this guy. Like I said, we'll get some changes and updates later on. But it's one more star player to add to the roster. So, onto the Valkyrie. This is what I've been more keen to pay. So. Let's grab that. Oh, nearly. That sounds really cool, Indy. It sounds like they're trying to update it. Among Us is definitely one of those games like Golf with Your Friends or a few others where I prefer to play it with people. Like, I probably wouldn't play it on my own. And that's not any criticism of the game itself, it's just way more fun with friends. So, yeah. I enjoyed the game when I played it most of the time, but currently there are other games I enjoy more. So I've not really felt a particular draw to go back to it. All right. So this is Valkyrie 1 of potentially 2. I don't know where we'll get to with Valkyrie 2 today, but I'll at least finish this one before I finish today. So the Valkyries are kind of like your runners. They'll clear the way. They'll get stuff moving down the pitch, from what I understand of the rules. So you want your Valkyries good, strong, and ready to go. Okay. I think I got all the skin. Might come back to that in a bit. Like I said, you'll probably notice I'm still not using any shades and stuff. We got these 2 Valkyries and another 4 members of the team to go. So maybe next week I'll finish it all off. Maybe the week after at this rate. And then we'll be on to the next project. Which I don't know what it will be yet. Still trying to decide on that one. Okay. Is there anything that you all want to see? You want to see something gribbly? Something a bit clean? Fun? Serious? Warhammer? Not Warhammer? I have options. Love the work. Thank you. Thank you very much, Small. I got some conversions as well that I have planned out. Which I'm pretty keen on, actually. But I might save for a little bit, because I might need to get a couple more bits for him. I'll probably do something not Norse or Viking or Ice World themed. We've been doing a lot of this. Looking to explore the other end of the colour palette, maybe. I don't know. I do have a dragon. I might just do a big old dragon. It's been a while since we have a dragon on stream. I'm thinking either dragons or demons. Is our next project. Obviously, if you're watching this back on YouTube in the future, you probably already know what's coming next. But those of us taking the slow road, we don't know yet. We'll find out. Bahamut. I'd love to get my hands on that model. That would be a cool model to paint. I don't have the Bahamut. Jeez. Getting Baphomet and Bahamut mixed up. I don't have that model, sadly. I also don't have the Tiamat model, which I would love. But I do have another big old dragon that I could paint up. So I'm thinking I might do a dragon soon. Or indeed, I can't decide. There's two big models that I've got. So I want to do a big model next. As much fun as I'm having with these, I'm in the mood for something big and expensive. It's hard to pick. That's something colorful. I am in the future. This is true. You tell me which one I pick then, Indy. Alrighty. I think that's all of the metal covered. Pick the £1,000 one because you won the lotto. Oh, I wish. The only thing I won on the lotto this month is a free lucky dip. Oh, I'm taking a quick stretch break for my hands. Without giving anything away, I've got a demon in armor, a big dragon, just a regular fancy space marine. I got a house. I got some Lord of the Rings stuff. So I've got options. I might leave the Lord of the Rings stuff to closer to the Rings of Power release. Purely because I'm thinking I might do a month of Middle Earth figures in September. So we'll do the Fellowship. We might do something like Smaug, or I might give away another Treebeard, or do something like the Balrog, Gandalf, that sort of stuff. You know, iconic Lord of the Rings and Middle Earth creatures and people. That's what I'm thinking, anyway. So that means I might take a little while to get to the Fellowship set that I have. But it'll be worth it. I'm so excited to paint now. Mm-hmm. Okay. Got that. So let's do this. See how this looks. If I don't like it, then I can always change the boots a little more. I'm going to try out how this looks. I'm just going to paint all the way over these. I can do an extra layer for the strapping if I need to. It'll give us a better finish if I do it this way. Okay. So as beyond any of you, run! You seen a Final Fantasy forum post that someone goofed? How did they goof? Gandalf and his experience points hogging ways. We all know that Gandalf secretly just wanted to level up into epic levels. He just wanted to hit that max rank before anyone else. So they play XIV, not 14. Why is that a goof? I'm confused. Is that not just the Roman numerals? Or am I goofing now? Fourteen in number. Morning, Zinku. Welcome in. Okay, it is. They didn't realize it's the same thing. Oh, bless them. Sweet summer child. I didn't realize what you were saying there, Indy. Now I get it. Oof, that is setting yourself up for a roasting. You know what? I'm happy with the thigh highs. I'm happy to do them that way. Not too many people learn Roman numerals. I mean, sure. It's not exactly an essential skill, but I don't know. You know, little things like that always surprise me. It's not a common knowledge thing. Because there are some things, like you say, Joe, like Roman numerals are not necessarily taught anymore. Yeah, I can't remember what it was the other day. Something else like that struck me. Yeah, analog clocks. That's another thing. Skill of reading an analog clock, not a digital one. That's apparently slowly dying out too. It's just not taught anymore. I don't know. It's interesting. Morning, Sinku. Quick hydration break. Don't forget to stay hydrated, everyone. Especially in the UK. It's super warm this weekend. Warmer than it's been for a long time. Don't forget to stay hydrated with water. Because dehydration will sneak up on you before you know it. And that doesn't feel good. But how did you do not drink the paint water? Yes, exactly. Whatever you do, don't drink the paint water. How was your big stream, Sinku? I liked a little bit. I think I saw you playing. Was it Vampire Survivors, maybe? Or Hades? One of the two. I looked for a little while, but I couldn't stay, unfortunately, because of work and time zones being a butthole. Vampire Survivor. Hades is at the end. Oh, you beat Hades. Nice. Congratulations. I keep meaning to go back to that game. That every time I click on Steam, I somehow manage to automatically click on Sunhaven every time. And I'm just like, oh, well, I guess I'm here now. Oh no, what a shame. I'm playing one of my favorite games again. Oh well. I wonder. Hey, Nightbot's back. I wonder why. Not because I'm obsessed or anything. Oh, Kitty, thank you so much. Welcome in. I appreciate that very much. I'm glad you like it. I just want to say thank you for everyone who's been so lovely about the name change. I was super nervous about it because, you know, rebranding after nearly 5 years on Twitch, bit of a risk. But I'm glad to see that everyone's been so lovely about it. Same issue, but with Warframe. Understandable. Overwatch isn't your brand anymore? Yeah, exactly, small. I think when I started, I couldn't imagine falling out of love with Overwatch for a long time. And I mean, it lasted about 2 years, 3 years, until I was like, I'm probably never going to see this game again. Or I'm never going to really want to play this game again. So it was definitely time for a change. And now, I don't know, it felt right. Kitty, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day. Or night for you, I think. Alvarez. Oh no, Sinku. It's probably routine. You're used to waking up at this time, so your body's just like, hello. Roll with it. Have some water. Just chill for a little bit. And hopefully you feel sleepy again in a bit. We have no obligations. Hopefully it shouldn't be too much of a pain. Early morning. Early mornings all around. Oof. I'm hoping my pre-alarm clock wake-up days are a thing of the past. I bought a new pillow, which should hopefully stop me waking up in the middle of the night going, ow. And I am unreasonably excited to try it out. That's how you know you're an adult, right? When you start getting excited about new bedding and things like that. And a new coffee cup. Food shopping and laundry. That's fine. Literally playing Overwatch right now. I mean, hey, I just because it's not for me doesn't mean I'm happy for. Doesn't mean that I'm not happy for those who still enjoy it. You know, that's the thing. The universe of it, super cool. Love the characters, and if they ever brought out an Overwatch movie or TV series, I'd be down. But the game itself is just not for me anymore. And blue is so nice. Thank you. This, I believe it's Caldor Sky. The label dropped off, so I actually have no idea what color this is. I'm pretty sure it's Caldor Sky. You can also buy silly shit. This is true. For the shoulder pads, it is a base coat of Night Lord's blue, and then I'm 99% sure this is Caldor Sky over the top, But like I've just mentioned, the label dropped off some time ago, and I've completely forgotten. But yeah, it's Night Lord's Blue as a base underneath this, which makes it that little bit extra blue. This game is a pain now. Oh, you've been playing the beta for Overwatch 2, so you're trying to switch back. Oof, I can imagine that's rough because they changed quite a lot for Overwatch 2, didn't they? It made it 5v5, I heard, or something like that. And then some other bits and pieces. Hydrate. Thank you, Indy. I have my water here. I hope everyone has got something good to hydrate with. It's good for brain function. Your brain is 70% water, if I remember correctly. Maybe more. So staying hydrated helps your brain work. Got it? Only one tank now? Boo. Don't cut the tanks. Says the tank main. Don't think I consider Overwatch 2 its own game. I've had a lot of people say something similar, where it feels like an add-on. You know, like a game mode for the original kind of thing. But I've had a lot of conflicting opinions about Overwatch 2 as well. Yeah, some people are raving about it, some people hate it, some people are just kind of eh. A lot of change of heroes' abilities and new modes. Okay. I've not played the beta myself, so I honestly can't comment and can't judge. I considered it, but my current stance towards Blizzard, plus losing a lot of interest in Overwatch since it came out and over the past couple of years, just kind of, yeah, just not really interested. I didn't feel an overwhelming need to play it myself, but I am happy for those who are enjoying it. Be a fun water park if it's made out of water. Water slide in the middle. Yeah. Yeah, your brain is basically like slightly jellified protein water. Chemically speaking. It's the electricity, the nerves, the neurons, the chemical induction that drives it into something a little bit more interesting than a blobfish. Like everything so far? That's good. That's good, Kitty. Like I said, I'm happy for those people who are enjoying it. I hope you continue to enjoy it. I hope the beta it delivers on its promises when the full game comes out. And, you know, I'll be cheering you all on from the sidelines. But, yeah. As a lot of you have rightly pointed out, Overwatch just isn't my thing anymore. The game changed, I changed, we decided to see other people. This is basically a lawnmower? No! Oh no. Oh, sounds like they're ruining tanks. Again. Blizzard, why do you hate tanks? Alright, I know there's an extra chunk of plastic on there. I'm going to address that in just a moment. I'm going to get the base coat done on the hair first. And hopefully not knock her head off again like I did last time. Serious insane? Let me Doomfist a tank. Ooh. There's so many changes. What about Diva? Is Diva in the new one? Diva was my girl. Way back in season 2, season 3, when I was actually playing. And they nerfed her into the ground, and I didn't really want to learn any of the other stuff. All the characters are still there. Oh shit. Yeets a spear at you, lawnmowers you down, scared you. Oh my god. That sounds both terrifying and hilarious. Right, let's fix this. Please, 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 please stay attached. Whew. Okay, I think that's the best I'm gonna get it. Oh my god, I thought her head was just gonna roll then. It's such a delicate connection. As you can probably tell from the way her head's shaking around every time I touch a paintbrush to it. Zero crowd control? No. Wait, what did they do to May then? She was the main crowd control when I was playing. Diva Mercy duo? Yes. Winston can snipe? What the heck? Wait, what did Winston have before? He had the chain lightning cannon and a shield and a jump. If I remember rightly. Weird. Trippy. Sniper Monkey. I do love Winston's character. Just a friendly guy. Good guy, Winston. May just slows down. Okay. All right. McCree doesn't have a stun anymore. Didn't they change his name as well? Didn't they change his name to like Cassidy or something? No stun, passive that reduces damage. Interesting. Scientist, exactly. Junktrap's no longer trap. Oh no! No! Junktrap no longer traps. That's so sad. Man, so many changes. Cole Cassidy. I thought it was something like that. Lots of people call him his old name. I mean, yeah. Like with anything, some people won't care. People just take time to adjust anyway. I just remember seeing the fuss about it online. Because, of course, there was a fuss. Cowboy is still cowboy. Yeah. Yeah, I heard it was something like that, Kitty. I'll be honest, that was after the point at which I, was staying up to date with anything going on with that. Because it was just too fucking depressing, to be honest. To be really blunt about it. The whole situation. Yeah, I was aware that they changed his name. Just couldn't remember exactly what it to. Carcasting? Nice. Oh my god, you can hear the chopper. Yeah, we're not too far away from a police chopper place. Occasionally we get them flying quite low. Who are they looking for with that? I don't know. You went on your first helicopter ride Thursday? Nice. What was it like, Sinku? Always wanted to do something like that. Yeah, Cassidy works. Call Cassidy. Yeah. You can take it or leave it. Should have just left him with one name. like Cher or Prince, you know? That kind of level. He's evolved beyond the need for two names now. Cassidy behind. Hey, Hallie, welcome in. Earl behind, Cass behind. Paul, yeah, it's a name. But think about it. How many times did you say Jesse McCree behind? There's always McCree. I hope all of this does teach them to stop naming shit after employees, though. Because that feels lazy to me. Yeah, think up a name. Even if it's shit. Give them their own name. She's like, oh, that is a very cute emote, Hallie. That is a very cute emote. I hope your studies give you a bit of a break there. I can relate. I'm currently in the assignment cycle of my diploma, so I am also somewhat in essay writing hell. Call this burnt you get, Ash, for fuck's sake. That's so dumb. Oh, that's so dumb, Kitty, but I love it. Shouldn't use real people's names for characters. Yeah. It just, it can be construed as lazy, but it's also, like, you run the risk of what Blizzard are now seeing of having to rename a bunch of things because they did it too much. And they picked the wrong people to suck up to. Yeah. Like, if you're gonna name it after a real person, name it after someone. Like, I know that there's, oh, I can't remember who it was now, but there was a Space Wolf character named after a fan, a super fan, basically, who passed away from cancer, unfortunately. And so there was a Space Wolf character in one of the books named after him to commemorate him. Something like that, absolutely fine. Sucking up to your boss by putting a character named after him in there, not so fine. Your boss already gets compensated with a big ass salary. Don't inflate their ego anymore. Anyway. Chair fight? Oh no. They named the new character after a historical figure? I was not aware. But history, not necessarily my strongest point, depending on the era. I'm better with ancient history than I am with modern history. Sojourn. Okay. Sojourn in the new character. Sojourner Truth. Huh. I've never encountered Sojourner Truth. I'm not aware of the significance of that name, unfortunately, Kitty. But it does seem strange that they'd use, an American. Like they'd switch the nationalities like that, but maybe they'd hit their quota of Americans in the roster. Better back to the study realm. Oh, take it easy, Hallie. Take care. I hope the studies go well, and we will see you on the other side of it all. We will be here with cookies and relaxation. She's back Canadian. Just her torso is organic. Interesting. Shona Juth was an anti-slavery figure. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we were obviously made aware of it in school, but the slavery and anti-slavery movements were not something that was extensively covered at school for me. So unfortunately, I wouldn't have been exposed to a lot of that when I was studying history. I did a lot about medieval Europe, though, for some reason. Don't ask me why. Well, actually, I know why. Because the Lutheran movement and the witch craze are actually surprisingly relevant to today. But I digress. Cookies? Yes, cookies for everyone. You have to accept them when you enter the website. But also, yes, I like baking. So I will bake cookies for everyone. Everyone and anyone who wants them. What's your favorite cookie type? Tell me all about your favorite cookies. I want to hear it. I need some new recipe ideas. Three forceful cookies. Chocolate chip. Choc chip. Yeah, I'm a fan of the classic choc chip myself. Usually that's what I go with. Or I made cinnamon maple cookies once. Those were incredible. If I do say so myself. So like a maple snickerdoodle kind of hybrid. That was really good. All right. Head tea and cookies. Yes, yes, epic. We're talking about our favorite cookie types. Or biscuits. You know, any round cookie slash biscuit type thing. Phoenix could actually do that. Maybe. Phoenix had to find me first. I think Phoenix is geographically closest so far. Do Tim Tams count? Absolutely. You got a few you like Tim Tams better than anything else? Tell me your favorite Tim Tam flavor. All right. It's one more Valkyrie. A little white blonde streak in her hair. Try something different. To add to the team. Ooh, sugar or snickerdoodle? Okay. Oh, white chocolate macadamia. Those are pretty good. White chocolate macadamia is pretty good. Has anyone ever had Rolo cookies? Rolo cookies are pretty top tier. Doing a quick hydrate, then a hand stretch before the next Valkyrie. Rolo cookies, yeah. So if you've not had them, Rolos are they're chocolates, the sort of round chocolates filled with liquid caramel. So cookies made with those, so good. If you break them, the caramel's still very, like, they're very chewy, kind of vanilla cookies with these chocolate caramel pieces mixed through them. And the caramel's soft. Absolutely amazing. Ridiculously indulgent. All right. We're on to Valkyrie number 3 today. Getting through them. Cadbury egg. I've had Cadbury egg cookies too. Cadbury egg cookies are messy. Rolo cookies aren't as bad. They can be. Depends on how many Rolos you get. Not a fan of caramel? That's fair. I know it's not for everyone. they're one of those things that I'll have once in a while, and by the time I'm at the end of the bag, I'm like, I remember now why I don't have them so often. All right, man, you're getting a bit of a different treatment. Okay. Cucumbers so bad? That's fair, Andy. I used to like them a lot more than I do now. I think they changed the recipe for the filling, and it's not as good, sadly. Am I going to be changing my Twitter handle? Yes. It's just Jinxie the Heretic is one character too long for Twitter to handle. So I'm trying to work out which I'm trying to work out how to change it. I'm probably gonna go with Heretic Jinx or Heretic Jinxie. But I'm still deciding which one I like. But yeah. Character restrictions. Yay. Yeah. I consider Jinxie Da Heretic, and I don't really like it. It doesn't sound like me. Jinxie Heretic. I kinda like that. It makes me sound like a farmer. Everyone's heretics. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not in a rush. You've probably noticed that a lot of my socials have changed already. I'm working on getting them all changed over and updated, and then I'll be doing obviously the panels and stuff like that. I'll be commissioning some art soon to get that all done. So it'll be nice new shiny art and things. So yeah, I'm not in a rush. It's all a work in progress at the moment. But it's one of those things of once I change it, I don't want to have to readjust it. So I'm waiting until I'm confident that the one that I pick is the one that I want to stick with. I might just have it as Jinxie Heretic. On Twitter. Jinxie Heretic without the. Makes it easy to remember. Heretic Jinxie. I'm a heretic, y'all. You have a lot of technical. Oh, you haven't actually gave me Death Snow Kitty? I just saw that pop up. You did not mention that. How is it treating you? How's it working for you? And yes, a lot of random 3-pin cables, probably a lot of tech stuff going on. I have what can only politely be described as an absolute rat's nest of cables next to my desk. And at some point, I'm going to have to sit down and sort them all out. And I'm not looking forward to it. Guess who bought it for me? I'm guessing either indie or magic. Generous souls that they are. I'm guessing it was a throne conspiracy. Magic. Oh, I'm glad, Kitty. I'm glad. I hope it works out for you. All right. Can we save for a desk next? So at the bottom with all the expensive stuff. Yeah, I think I've only got 1 or 2 super expensive things on there. Mainly for when they bring in the like group stuff. So like, I've got a mixer desk for when I look into getting proper things audio wise. I considered putting my new CPU and motherboard setup on there, but I've not finalized what I want that to be. But I really do need a new CPU, I think. I think mine's not happy with me. I need to rebuild my PC, to be honest. This is my next big stream upgrade. It's a new PC. Magic is incredibly generous. I'm glad that benefits you, Kitty. I hope it works out well and it does all the things that you want it to do and just makes life easier for you. Okay. Need upgrades before now, saving money. Oh. You gotta prioritize yourself, Indy. You can't help everyone else out if you've not put on your own oxygen mask, so to speak. Wanna see it? Yeah, if you want to put the photo in Discord, Kitty, I'd love to see it. I'll check it out once stream is done. Definitely want you guys showing off all of your beautiful gadgets and successes. I want to celebrate with you. Yeah, would you have a channel? Just pop it in pics with links. I think I've got something named along those lines in there. I'd love to see it, Kitty. There's a lot of stuff that I need to do and just sort of get back on track of doing. I've been very bad at staying focused on my goals recently. That's okay. This just means it's time to refocus. All right. But yeah, I think there's a lot that's going on behind the scenes, basically. A lot of invisible work going on, unfortunately. It's kind of frustrating not being able to share a lot of it because it's a lot of optimization type stuff, you know? Rearranging things, sorting out software, cleaning the room so I'm actually more comfortable being in it. That sort of stuff. It all needs doing. It's all important and contributes to the channel. But also, no one really cares about seeing it. So it's like there's all this work going on, and I'm like, I can't share this with anyone. No one's gonna give a shit. I spent 2 hours organizing my minis today, and everyone's just like, "Cool. Why do you feel the need to share that with us?" I spent an hour cleaning all my paintbrushes. Yay! Yeah, that's not content. That's holy shit. Why did you let it go on so long? So it needed 2 hours to fix. Guess what? What's up? Take a drink of water. Congratulations. Good. Stay hydrated, everyone. I'm also going to have some water because I need to take my own advice. Yeah, it's a lot of boring behind the scenes work sometimes. And I'm in one of those phases, and it's kind of shitty because I want to show off fun, exciting, flashy things, but instead it's, I ate healthy today and exercised. I sent off a bunch of forms to fix the thing that's been broken. Yay. Boring things. And I am not inventive enough to make any of that exciting. I don't think anyone can make that exciting. I'm happy to be proven wrong. But yeah. Sometimes you just gotta do the boring life things to make the content things happy. Maybe one day next. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff like that, Kitty. It's a lot of, Yeah, I deep cleaned my flat for the first time in a few weeks. It all looks tidy and I feel good. No one wants to see it, but it's whatever. We'll get there. So cathartic. It is. It is incredibly cathartic. I'm doing a proper deep clean, so I'm getting rid of everything that I don't need, use, or want anymore. It's taking a long time because I've got about 10 years of accumulated crap in this house. And I'm treating it as though I was going to move. So it's a lot of like, if I was going to move house, would I take it with me? If yes, it gets put away in its spot. If no, it gets binned or sold. And it's that second one that's tricky because selling stuff takes a lot longer than binning it. The same reason. Well, I'm not moving house at the moment, but just the mental load of keeping track of things, like keeping them clean, keeping them tidy, keeping them in their spot. It's just driving me insane. I just want to have less stuff to worry about. Wake up before I am. No, Clive. Good morning. It's good to see you, though. I hope you got plenty of rest, even if you're waking up early. It's better than going to sleep late and waking up at 4 a.m. at least. Okay. But yeah, lots of crap leaving the house. Hopefully more will happen this weekend, but I need to be careful how much I do at once, otherwise I end up unable to do anything. Decent amount of sleep. Awesome. I mean, I'm glad you got enough sleep. That's the important thing. Yeah, I imagine killer games at 4 a.m. are interesting. Sorry, guys. I know I'm having to take a lot of hand breaks today. I just need to stretch them out a bit. Lots of typing for the past couple of days. Okay. Did you have popped into first chase and then no more for the rest of the match? What? Embrace the dark side. Exactly. Huh. Lyria's games at this hour. Lyria's games at 4 a.m. are always weird. Like, both sides always tend to be. It. It's very much a what the fuck kind of scenario. You either. Everything pops in 5 minutes flat and you're just sat there like, what just happened? Or just nothing happens and you're sat there wondering if someone fell asleep at their keyboard. Or people just doing the weirdest stuff. 4 a.m. gaming, folks. You never quite know what to expect. There it is. Behave yourself. Camera, please. Okay. And a huntress to get a Neil Fluoro. Oh my goodness. Fluorescent huntress would be interesting. I don't know. I can kind of picture it. I can see that being a thing, you know? See, it's now starting to get a little bit too warm to paint because the paint is drying too quickly on my brush. So it's affecting how it flows. I dedicate time to paint to get it. Yeah. Oh, a Susie cheerleader outfit with spray paint. Panels made of a cheerleader Barbie with a head removed. Oh my goodness. Oh, that sounds amazing, Clive. That sounds incredible. I'm gonna have to check that out at some stage. And it's one of those things of every time I'm like, oh yeah, I really need to check out the singing DVD, like 6 months go by and I forget all about it. Mental load, y'all. That's the thing. Face creeps me out. Jeff outfit? What's the Jeff outfit? I have noticed DBD seems to be going in a creepier direction. Just kind of anecdotally, it seems like a lot of the map reworks, a lot of the new cosmetics seem to be going very unsettling or body horror-ish type way. Which I am all for, by the way. And Jeff works at a budget video store. Oh no! It goes with Walmart Meg. Walmart Meg has a friend. That's actually awesome. Blockbuster Jeff and Walmart Meg. Match made in heaven. I might have to jump on just to get that. All right. Team colors are on. Looking a little better. It's glorious. Pinhead started that trend? Yeah, sort of Pinhead. Actually you could probably go even earlier, like some of the demo skins and hag skins are definitely along the body horror type theme. They just seem to be getting more visceral with it, which I am not complaining about whatsoever. It's just very interesting to see. I'd love to see them fully embrace it. Go on, DVD. Go full body horror. It might even convince me to come back. Hi, I'm Jeff, and welcome to Blood Bowl. Why did I read that in Johnny Knoxville's voice? New killer? Ooh, new killer. Here's a new one. Who or what is the new killer? I have not heard anything about this. And I've not played since Sadako came in, and I am disappointed in myself because Sadako is awesome. I love her mythology. Oh, it's been teased a lot? Okay. Is it an original or licensed? Do we know? Original? Ooh. Summons darkness. Teleport to lockers. I like it already. That sounds so much fun. Man, that might even be enough to tempt me back into the game on its own. Just to play fucking hide and seek. Just kill your friends, but instead it's hide and seek. Also, I'd love to see them trial competitive and casual queues. So have a ranked queue and just an unranked queue. And see how that goes. But I know they've got a problem with player base at the moment, so I don't think they would. Survivors are able to use locks on lockers. Oh, what? Rude. That killer is going to be very hard to play. If that's the case. And I think the last time I played DBD for any length of time, the artist was the new killer. So it's been a while. The Dredge. Ooh. Fancy. That sounds very Creature from the Black Lagoon. Bird Mama? Yeah. I like the artist. I really liked her design. Yeah, it was the game that I had an issue with as a whole. Hey, Magic. Welcome in. Good to see you. Except from Halo. I have not seen anything from DBD for a while. So Clive and Kitty were just updating me on all the new stuff. Yeah. The anti-twike. Sure. To the creature from the warp. Ooh. I'll definitely check that out. I'm always interested in warp creatures. Okay. Sorry if I keep going quiet. I'm just trying to make sure I can get these details done before the paint dries on my brush. It is starting to get very warm in this room. Could you theoretically lock survivors in lockers too? You lock your teammate in there. Because I can see that being an option if... Well, I can see that being a problem if people do get that option. Or just ridiculously funny. One of the two. It's probably kind of hard to find. Yeah, that would be nice. Stealth killers don't have the best of time in DVD, I will say. So I'm hoping they bring in changes to make that more viable. Otherwise, we'll just end up with you know, another Amanda. Don't get me wrong, I love Peg. She's satisfying as hell to play when you can get her to play properly. But she is not an easy character to play. And the game is not kind to her. Look, Steven. Oh no, I can see that being a thing. Definitely. Hey, Clive. Don't you all do it? Do what? Click. Padlock you in the locker? Well, it should have been more specific. Guess you're stuck here now. Apologies for the outside noise, by the way. It's another reason why I'm going to be ending stream shortly. I am going to finish this figure first because I've not got much left to do. Got yoinked off your last box when you played against Fig? Oh no! Sad times. Sad times. That sucks. But also, that's kind of funny. I put it this way, if I was the killer, I'd be cackling at that. Oh man. Yeah, imagine if you got locked in a locker by your teammate and then Dredge teleported to it. That would suck. How would that even work? It might come up with a thing on Dredge's end being like, you can't teleport to this one right now. It's in use. Which, either way, you're screwed if you're locked in there. All right. Can I have stuff from the DVD store to throw in? Tempting. I really want one of those shirts. There's a Trapper shirt on there that I want so badly. Then again, we don't have partner stores in the UK, we can only order from certain stores. Ah, please stay where you are. Two birds in a tiny red box. Terrifying. Science Survivor games with magic, and Steve was hiding luck every time someone got downed. Two jams with him, and he failed every skill check and was quick bolting. Oh, that's cruel. That is cruel. No Jinxie in the turn? That's still not working. Okay. Oh no, wait, there we go. It might be that the URLs, yeah, the URL has changed if you want the throne list. Because I've updated my name over there as well. Unless I completely misunderstood what you said, Magic, in which case ignore me. Okay. Just need to do some eyes, I think. Oh, way too much paint on those. Is that mouse pad? Oh no. There are several mouse pads. I have one of the massive Shadowlands ones. From when Shadowlands launched on like the WoW expansion. I love the art on it. But those little sad times. Okay, it's a little bit more even at least. Whew. Okay, still possibly a little rough, but you got. Come on, man. Tell you what I need. I need a proper camera for these streams. Come on, camera. There we go. We got our two girls, two beautiful Valkyries for the team, which I'm super happy with. And our himbo star player. Actually, no. Our other star, like the star players are himbos for the Norse. Just saying. But yes, that's them done. And with those new additions, we actually have a full team of 10 to field. They came out so good. Thank you. So there are 4 more figures for me to paint. So they're basically our reserves. And then I'll have the entire Norse team done. Yeah, some himbos. We also have a non-himbo star player. I mean, he's pretty cool. He's just Jack in a barrel. But yeah, we're almost done. We have got, I think, 1 more Valkyrie to do, and then 3 beefy brawler types. So we got these guys and one more Valkyrie to do. Who I don't think is actually a Valkyrie in position. I think she's a brawler or something. But yeah, that's what we've got left. Just for throwing, go for it, Indy. You can suggest anytime you like. I'll review them regularly. His team, but who will they be competing against? So my partner has an orc team. So mainly orcs, probably. But yeah. I think he was looking great. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm hoping I can finish them off next week. The ones you see on screen now are the ones to come. And then obviously I'll be showing off all of them on everything because holy crap, this has taken me nearly a month to paint. So I want to show it off. But I am going to leave it there for today because I need to give myself a break. I'm painting for 3 hours. That's a long painting stream. So I'm going to go. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope to see you again too, Magic. I will be back next week. Keep an eye out on Twitter for the schedule. I'll let you all know once I make a decision on it. OBJ, no, never. But yes, I will be back next week with more painting and more gaming, as always. And thank you all so much for joining me. Those of you who it's late at night or early in the morning, I hope you all get some rest. I hope everyone has a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there. And I will see you all very soon. Bye for now.